Welcome to my world. The lobby of a 5-star hotel where luxury meets, well, let's just say it meets some very interesting people. From the outside, you see the polished marble, the sparkling chandeliers, and my crisp uniform. But from my side of the front desk, I see it all. I'm your friendly front desk agent. And this is a glimpse into a day you wouldn't believe. You think checking people in and out is all I do? You never know who's walking in. It could be a celebrity hiding behind sunglasses, a CEO about to close a billion-dollar deal, or a family on their dream vacation. But sometimes it's a challenge walking through that door. Let's talk about the requests. I'm talking about, can you arrange for a single, ethically sourced, left-handed feather from a Patagonian parrot to be placed on my pillow tonight? It helps with my aura, yes, that was a real request. Did I find it? No. Did I find a very lovely, hypoallergenic, synthetic feather and convince the guest it had been flown in specially? You bet I did. Or saved. Then there are the, let's call them creatively ambitious requests. Last week, a guest wanted to propose to his girlfriend. Sweet, right? He wanted me to fill their bathtub with cherry-flavored sparkling water. Not just any sparkling water, it had to be a specific imported brand. And he wanted 100 live, non-stinging jellyfish floating in it. Jellyfish! In the bathtub. He saw it in a movie. I had to gently explain that plumbing systems and live marine animals don't mix and suggested a beautiful room filled with rose petals and champagne instead. He was surprisingly okay with that. Crisis averted. The plumbing department still sends me thank you notes. And then we have our diamond members. We love our diamond members. They are the backbone of our business. But with great loyalty comes great expectations. I once had a diamond member who insisted his room must only be cleaned by someone who is a certified feng shui master. He claimed he could feel the imbalanced energy from the previous housekeeper. So, what did I do? I found our most zen-like housekeeper, gave her a 10-minute crash course on feng shui from a website, and presented her as our resident energy flow specialist. The guest was delighted. He even left a comment card saying the Kai in his room had never been better. The demands can get incredibly specific. I'm a diamond member, and I demand a room on the 15th floor, facing exactly 17 degrees southeast, with a view of that one specific tree in the park. Not the one next to it, *that *1. I'll pull up the floor plans, use a compass app on my phone, and do my absolute best. Sometimes, it feels like I'm a navigator on an ancient sailing ship, charting a course to the land of ultimate guest satisfaction. But it's not always about grand, bizarre demands. A lot of my day is spent handling the little things that go wrong. The things that can turn a dream vacation into a frustrating experience. A key card that suddenly stops working right before a big meeting. A lost piece of luggage. A noise complaint at 3 a.m. from a guest who swears they hear a faint, rhythmic tapping sound that no one else can hear. I remember one family, they'd saved for years for this trip. Their daughter lost her favorite teddy bear, a worn-out old thing named Barnaby. She was inconsolable. The parents were distraught. They had searched everywhere. I could have just logged it in the lost and found book. But I saw the tears in that little girl's eyes. So, I mobilized the entire hotel. I sent security to review camera footage. I had housekeeping do a triple check of all the linens. I called the restaurant, the pool, the valet. We launched a full-scale Operation Find Barnaby. 2 hours later, a valet attendant found him tucked into the side pocket of the rental car door. The look on that little girl's face when I brought Barnaby back to her. That's the reason I do this job. It wasn't about the luxury. It was about a simple act of kindness. You also become an amateur detective. My lucky cufflinks are missing. They were right here on the nightstand. He exclaims. My first question is never "Are you sure?" It's let's retrace your steps together. We walk through his day, what he was wearing, where he went. 9 times out of 10, we find the cufflinks in the pocket of the jacket he wore to dinner the night before. I don't say, "I told you so." I just smile and say, I'm so glad we found them. It's about making the guest feel right, even when they're not. And you wouldn't believe the things people leave behind. We found everything from a full-size prosthetic leg to a live snake in a box, don't ask. Each item has a story, and it's my job to write the final chapter, which usually involves a lot of complicated shipping arrangements. Sometimes, the issues are more delicate. A guest might confide in you about a personal problem, or you might see a couple having a quiet, tense argument in the lobby. In those moments, I'm not a front desk agent. I'm just a person. I offer a quiet corner, a cup of tea, a listening ear. No judgment. The best service is invisible. It's about anticipating a need before it's even spoken, offering comfort without being intrusive. It's a high-pressure job. You're constantly juggling phone calls, check-ins, and the next unpredictable request. You have to stay calm when a guest is yelling because their flight was canceled and they rate taking it out on you. You have to smile when you've been on your feet for 10 hours straight. You have to be perfect because in a place like this, People expect perfection. But for all the challenges, for all the jellyfish and feng shui masters, there are moments of pure magic. The look of awe on a child's face when they see the lobby decorated for the holidays. The heartfelt thank you from a guest whose problem I managed to solve. The feeling of being part of a team that can make the impossible happen. This job has taught me more about people than any book ever could. It's taught me patience, empathy, and how to think on my feet. Every day is a new story, a new puzzle to solve. And as I stand here, watching the city lights twinkle through the grand windows, I know that tomorrow will bring a whole new set of challenges. And honestly, I can't wait. Thanks for spending a little bit of your day with me, here behind the desk. If you enjoyed this peek into my world, I'd be so grateful if you'd like this video and subscribe for more stories. See you next time.